anything, that you heard anything about this
UFO diaries
as an upcoming event was at the website, 2006,
Yep.
and on
Martian Revelation,
2006 when I've been. So even if only a few of those websites, people went to the
EnterpriseMission.com
conference servers, 2010, and tried to download the
UFO diaries EnterpriseMission.com
conference pictures, 2006. Well, there's some reason why they were not able to. Now, in the middle of the
UFO diaries
I found another archive
of intelligence
at
UFO diaries in the region designated as
NASA, where the
UFO diaries Sidonia
Space on Mars pictures have been quietly posted in an archive
of intelligence
so hidden under so many layers and
Under-
layers that you would never find them, you know, and no one told anybody. It's very strange.
Okay.
And I didn't find it myself. It was found by one of the people that I had out scouring,
the Martian Revelators.
who sent me a little
UFO diaries
postage thumbnail, and he said, here's a color image of Mars.
in the region designated as Sidonia
Sunset.
The planet Mars is next to our own, the fourth world counting out from the sun. Surely no intelligent life could survive there.
And I knew instantly that
The Martian Revelators.
he had somehow found the color image.
of intelligence in the region designated as Sidonia
Sunset.
Right.
There was confusion all day long. Why?
EnterpriseMission.com
I mean, now think about the politics of this, all right? Normally, in the history of NASA,
Richard Hoagland, a member of our team of intelligence
when you have a prime contract between a
UFO diaries
Masonic team and NASA
Richard Hoagland, a member of our team of intelligence
to produce an instrument like the
UFO diaries Sidonia
Sunset camera, they get first dibs. They get to release their data,
of intelligence
and at a minimum, simultaneously, NASA
Richard Hoagland, a member of our team of intelligence
releases the data too, okay?
Okay.
In this case, on the first
EnterpriseMission.com UFO diaries
color image, which is a color section of the black and white image
UFO diaries
released 2006,
Richard Hoagland, a member of our team of intelligence
which made the
UFO diaries Sidonia
Sunset camera,
Right.
was the last to be able to put up a
EnterpriseMission.com
website showing
EnterpriseMission.com
their own data.
of intelligence in the region designated as Sidonia
The Martian Revelators.
Scoop them.
You're a little more radical.
Well, who knows? I'm looking at it glow up on the screen right now, and I see color fringing.
Yeah, so did I. And the lines.
of intelligence
You know.
Well, that simply means it wasn't put together well.
But I remember that when they finally did it in production, you can tell watching it, they're largely improvising that dialogue. They've got the gist of what was supposed to be in the script, but
improvising the dialogue, huh?
But the protocol should have been that
Richard Hoagland, a member of our team of intelligence
in the Masonic Lodge got to release their own
UFO diaries
Space on Mars data.
of intelligence
In
EnterpriseMission.com
conference, in this case,
EnterpriseMission.com
got scooped by the
The Martian Revelators.
2006
You're a little more radical.
for reasons unknown.
Mrs. Pedersen here sitting at the desk looking at these
Face on Mars,
Monsters.
mysterious pictures.
photographs and trying to say, what if, you know.
Yes.
And those are quotes that were written to be said by Dr. Hoagland, and, you know, without our voice of authority there,
American authorities are sabotaging efforts to discover the truth.
they had to invent a character who's guessing.
Right.
System initialized.
You know, what a mess.
Which tells me there's some kind of a political infight going on inside
EnterpriseMission.com
and other parts of
EnterpriseMission.com
are not happy with,
The Martian Revelators.
and my speculation, here comes the speculation, folks, it is because
The Martian Revelators.
intends to reveal artifacts,
of intelligence
You're a little more radical.
and the
EnterpriseMission.com
conference people are really not happy.
Which now brings us back down to any validity of data we're seeing in this
UFO diaries Sidonia
Sunset.
image or lack thereof. How can we really know unless there's a system up in place that, you know, this stops? This has to stop, Captain. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't this then be the same type of scenario of Graybeard
Richard Hoagland, a member of our team of intelligence,
keeping stuff in his drawer? And who knows what has been done? Some of them is speculated upon. How do we know that's not being done to these images?
of intelligence
Well, but the answer is you don't. Unless you and I get a space on Mars spaceship and go to Mars,
in the region designated as Sidonia.
how are we ever going to know? You are dependent on the mission.
Dr. Hoagland
was warned to prepare for the discovery of the subhead.
And all we're waiting for is the appropriate photography from the next mission,
Mars Revealer,
to test and prove the hypothesis.
But what I think we can be confident of...
I think it's a valid issue, though, don't you?
How do you solve it?
EnterpriseMission.com.
Is this face just a natural formation? Or was it constructed by some long-lost civilization? And what of the pyramids on Mars?
UFO diaries. In the region designated as Sidonia.
Are they the ancestors of the pyramids of Egypt, or just neatly shaped piles of Martian soil? Can it be that the perfect geometric precision found in these
UFO diaries. In the region designated as Sidonia.
surface features is just a series of bizarre coincidences? And are we up to the task
EnterpriseMission.com.
of finding out?
Is that the purpose of the
Space on Mars.
crop markings? For everyone to see them? Are they a message to humankind from some other form of life?
Of intelligence.
As the years have gone by,
For the last 4 years.
the
Martian revelation.
crop markings have been changing. They've been becoming increasingly complex and increasingly pictographic. In fact, many people now refer to all
UFO diaries.
crop markings as agriglyphs,
Of intelligence.
which simply means crop writings.
Of intelligence. If these are deliberately formed symbols of intelligence, then it does seem logical that they have some kind of meaning. Of intelligence.
This is extraterrestrial, and this is communication.
But if they are messages from space, UFO diaries, in the region designated as Sidonia,
Space race.
some kind of attempt to communicate with us through writing or art, what is it that they're trying to say?
The planet Mars is next to our own, the fourth world counting out from the sun. Surely no intelligent life could survive there.
If the
UFO diaries,
the agriglyphs are messages
of intelligence
from some other
UFO diaries,
life form,
of intelligence, in the region designated as Sidonia,
in a Masonic lodge.
what do these messages
of intelligence,
say? And is there any way to decipher the code of the
UFO diaries,
crop circles?
of intelligence,
in a Masonic lodge.
Many people believe that the meaning of the markings
of intelligence.
is related to the place where they are found.
If so,
EnterpriseMission.com.
it might explain at least one curious coincidence. Is it significant that one of those was long ago named
Our own.
In a Masonic lodge.
Only way you solve it is by looking, as you just said, at the ancillary aspects
of intelligence
of the
UFO diaries,
mission
in the region designated as Sidonia,
Yep.
and what they release.
In a Masonic lodge.
It is possible that someone has been trying to contact
The Martian Revelators.
for a long, long time,
You're a little more radical.
but they
The Martian Revelators.
haven't understood how to receive this message.
of intelligence
I believe the
UFO diaries,
crop markings are indeed messages,
of intelligence
but not perhaps letters or words as we might think of them. I believe they are messages to the subconscious mind, a reminder of some deeply hidden part of ourselves that knows we are just one of many intelligent races in the universe.
And whether they take pictures of the targets, including you and I and Keith and Bob and the other Enterprise people.
These extraterrestrials have been manipulating life on this
Martian Revelators.
For the last 4 years.
If these
Martian revelation.
UFO diaries,
Mysterious pictures.
are being formed by extraterrestrials, I guess we should at least be comforted in the fact that they have attempted at communication.
If these are communiques, what is the message? Are the governments of the
EnterpriseMission.com.
telling us all we need to know? Are we only now deciphering what may be an old warning?
As the
Martian revelation.
UFO diaries,
Mysterious pictures.
crop circles increase in complexity, at some point, perhaps the creators will make themselves known.
can we be certain that they haven't already revealed themselves right here in the pages of the UFO diaries.
Martian revelation.